Hey everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Triple Threat, in which we bring you gaming, comic book, and anime news. We also bring you television news from time to time. So, my name's Insert Coin, and I'm here with my cohorts.
Goleon, and I'm Slime.
So, we have many topics to cover today, but the first topic we thought we'd cover was Splatoon 2. If you're living under a rock, then you probably wouldn't know that Splatoon 2 released yesterday to critical acclaim and high sales, especially in Japan.
We had to pre-order it.
Yeah, it was super fun though. And the objective is the game is there's a map and two teams. Your team tries to splatter the map with the most ink of your color.
And that is the standard game mode.
Honestly, people are saying that it's more like an expansion pack for the original. I've played the original, albeit not much of it, and I see a ton of differences. There's a lot of balancing differences, a ton of new guns,
Yeah.
a ton of new game modes. Honestly, Splatoon 2, I know retards on 4chan are just going to call everything on the Switch shovelware, which is the most cancerous gaming word, but Splatoon 2 is its own game. And so I thought each of us would discuss the thing we liked best about it. So how about you start us off, Slime?
Well, one thing I think is great is the gun customization and character customization. Like, there are so many different types of guns. You can have a bucket that just you throw paint, or you can have little dual guns. You can have a paintbrush that you paint the whole floor, and each gun has a unique aspect about it, which is pretty cool. And then with your coins that you earn from each game, you can also buy clothing, which makes you look cool and does have some ability perks, which I thought is a neat add-on.
And just adding on to him real quick, the guns also will give you a different ultimate ability.
Yeah.
And I thought the best part was that you can spray ink almost everywhere, and then you can I like going in squid mode, you can climb up walls.
So the game mechanics.
I like the mechanics of the actual game, but the one problem is sometimes some guns are just too overpowered.
Is somebody mad that he lost?
Aiden.
Oh Lord.
There's just this guy.
Don't even get me started on Aiden in the Splatoon 2 lobbies. So, for me, what I like best about it, honestly, is its unique aesthetic. Because name one game that looks the same as Splatoon.
That is true. It's very colorful, bright,
colorful,
textured.
unique,
Yeah.
and it's got a very unique idea. It's combining turf wars and shooters, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that was done in more than 10 shooting games before the original Splatoon launched.
It was in the Minecraft Turf Wars on my Flex server.
Dear Lord.
Oh, I love the cats. The cats are probably my favorite thing.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
All the character designs are really great.
So, if you had to give it a review score out of 10, what would you do? Let's start off with you, Slime.
I would give it a 8.5 out of 10 because I think it's a really great design game. Like the colors, the layout, it's really amazing. The characters and gameplay is unique. The only few things I really don't like is some of the map designs are just, they look cool, but they're just not great for fighting on. And then I think you should be able to vote on maps. Also, it's a little bit of a nuisance that you can't switch guns while you're queued up for a game. You have to exit your little matchmaking to walk through the hub and then go to click plus. Okay, well you have to go in the hub. But it's a really great game, I think. Solid 8.5.
I think I would give it a 9 because I think it's very good and colorful, and I like the cats and the character designs and the weapons. And yeah, well, I pretty much agree with everything he said. And to add on, I think they need to fix some of the ultimates.
Yeah.
Like, some just are terrible and some are just really good. And also, there should be, I think this is just a pet peeve. It's not really a game flaw. But if it's when there's the little percentage bar for how much ink each team covered, it's just uneven or incorrect. Like one time it was off by 1%, and it was just way off. So that's just a little pet peeve I have. But yeah, I would give it a 9.
I would also give it a 9, and for all the reasons these guys said. But another bit of a pet peeve of mine is Well, one weird thing that I noticed is while you're in the shops, if you use R, you can rotate between them, which leads me to wonder why not just have a department store in the hub where you can switch between the different stores at will? So I just didn't really think it made sense. Not really a game flaw. All right, so those are our final thoughts on Splatoon 2. Great game. Pick it up if you can. If you can't,
Pick it up.
yeah, pick it up. Um,
Yeah.
so going on, have you guys ever heard of an anime called One Piece? Talking to the viewers, I'm going to bet that
You
if you
probably-
don't watch it, you probably have.
If you watch anime, then you
Heard of One
most
Piece.
likely know what One Piece is.
Unless you're like,
Unless you're living in a cave and you're a hermit.
But
or you just watch Naruto on Cartoon. Naruto.
dear Lord, but I think everybody in the entire anime community knows about Dragon Ball Evolution. What a wonderful
Terrible.
movie, don't you
Yep.
think?
Totally.
It's been proven that aside from Death Note, live action adaptations of anime generally do not work.
There are a few that like make sense. Like Rurouni Kenshin had great live
yeah,
actions.
I
Oh.
saw all 3 of those, or actually
I love
only
the
2.
Rurouni
But
Kenshin.
they
But they're
were
great.
amazing, and yeah, they were really good. Like something like that you can turn in, or Cowboy Bebop.
That's
But
coming
One
out as
Piece-
an anime.
Where the main character can stretch. One character is a crazy swordsman. The other character can control the weather. The
One
other
character is like a reindeer.
Yeah, that
It's a
Chopper.
talking
If they
reindeer.
introduce Chopper, he's gonna look freaky.
And the one is a talking skeleton with corny jokes.
So
I love Broken.
So anyway, for the 20th anniversary of One Piece, they announced it's going to be a foreign One Piece live-action TV show. So it's not going to be developed. Oda's going to help with it, but it's not going to be developed by a Japanese studio.
And people are reassuring themselves like, hey, Oda says that he wasn't going to betray the series. You know who said that? Akira Toriyama.
You know what? Oh, quote. The person who directed Dragon Ball Evolution said he has never watched a single episode of Dragon Ball or read a single chapter. That's why he should direct it.
That's
That is
exactly
true.
what we want to pray against.
So I'm pretty scared because One Piece is amazing, and I don't
Yeah.
want it to get ruined. This won't ruin it per se, but
This studio is also producing the Cowboy Bebop live-action movie, which I think has potential. Like, I think it could fit a
Out
live-action.
of all anime, if that one makes the most
Yeah.
sense to get live action.
Especially like an American live action, because the budget for America and like space and all of those special effects, I think could really help.
yeah, but I think, yeah, it's also directed by foreign people. So,
Do you think the show's gonna?
Yeah, don't we just hate those foreign people?
well, no,
Do you think
foreign to Japan.
Do you think the show's gonna like do maybe
Tank.
3 arcs?
It's
And
gonna tank.
all right, but listen to me. Do you think they'll do like 3 arcs, and if people somehow liked it, they would do another season, or
They'll
would they
probably
try to
just-
cover all of One Piece?
I don't know. Wait, it's a TV show?
It's a TV show.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
like a
like-
TV drama. Like
I
Death
feel
Note was.
like they're just gonna skip around, do the less important ones. Like, you know how at the beginning, just like Chopper, Don Craig, Arlong. You know, I feel like Arlong and Buggy were pretty important, but like, I don't know. There are just some
Yeah.
mini fights that,
So they'll cut
Are
out, you think,
needed?
and just kind of highlight the big parts of One Piece.
yeah.
Do you have any American actors you think that could do Luffy?
No.
Nope.
Not at all.
I mean, Luffy's personality is
Owen Wilson.
Dear Lord.
Jack Black.
Owen Wilson actually wouldn't be a bad Shanks.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, he has the
Just dyed
look.
his hair.
Yeah.
I think he could be a Shanks. A Jenks.
No, Owen Wilson would actually be a great main character of Cowboy Bebop. He would be a great Spike.
Yeah, actually.
I feel like I know someone who could play Zorro.
Who?
Jack Black.
All right.
He
Anyway,
did play a talking kung fu panda, I guess. So.
moving on to the
Same
next
thing.
topic.
They're just as strong.
All right. So the next topic we have is, I'm probably the most dedicated to this fandom, but in 1996 debuted a little show on Nickelodeon called Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
It centered around a football-headed kid and the antics that he got into in his city, as well as a crazy girl who had a crush on him named Helga Pataki.
She got a unirail.
And so the series was so successful that it spawned a movie, and there was talk of making a second movie, but the talks were dropped after Craig Bartlett, the creator of Hey Arnold, and also stepson of Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons.
Oh wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah, decided to leave Nickelodeon due to creative differences. However, last year, Nickelodeon Studios themselves, who, by the way, are on the rise recently, they're definitely beating Cartoon Network, because Cartoon Network, 90% of their programming block is Teen Titans Go and Gumball.
Oh my god,
Gumball is funny, but there's only so much Gumball you can have.
Yeah.
It's okay. And Teen Titans Go just sucks.
And Nickelodeon greenlit it, and literally everybody who's ever watched Hey Arnold screamed in joy. And at San Diego Comic-Con, which is, wouldn't you guys say it's bigger than New York Comic-Con news-wise?
Yeah,
I don't know.
News-wise, it is.
We didn't go to San Diego, but
Well, there was a
it
lot of
seems
news
like it.
this New York Comic-Con,
Yeah.
like the Power Rangers reveals, but
Stormford,
yeah,
Boruto.
Road to Boruto, but
and Dragon Ball Z North too. Well, that was a reveal.
But anyhow, so if you study the short closely, you'll see that it involves almost everybody Arnold's ever known, telling him how he's a top-tier human being.
He is. He's so sweet.
You see Torvald, who he helped tutor in season 1 or 2. Can't remember which one. You see Ruth, who was his crush in the very early episodes.
Sure, he looks like a football, but he's
Arnold's
a sweet,
amazing.
lovable boy.
Anybody who does not like Arnold, I'm telling you right now, I swear I will hunt you down and kill you.
My one little dispute is Helga sounds perfect. She sounds exactly like she used to. Arnold sounds
slightly
great,
off.
even though he's being... I think he sounds great, even though he's being played
Yeah.
by a relative unknown. But, Gerald is the one. I have a problem with Gerald's voice. Sid's is almost spot on, in my opinion. And I don't like Harold's or Gerald. Just a
Harold and
little
Gerald.
refresher. Harold is the fat kid with
Oh.
the unibrow, the fat Jewish kid with the unibrow. And Gerald is Arnold's best friend, the black kid with the Marge Simpson hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Gerald. He's
Gerald
good.
sounds way too much like Clyde from The Loud House.
I also think they did a great job of keeping the animation look, but
Yeah,
cleaning it up at the same time.
like,
Yeah, and
I don't like when they make old cartoons too crispy, but I think it's
Like they
perfect.
definitely cleaned up the
Yeah.
colors.
yeah, and for some reason I felt it might have just been the lighting since they were on a rooftop at night, but I felt as if everybody's skin tone got darker. Like
Really?
Helga's skin tone definitely got darker.
It could have just been the roof, but yeah. We'll look in different footage and see.
Get you a dark skin girl, my man.
I just thought of the worst human being possible. Somebody who watches Teen Titans Go, doesn't like Arnold, and they're vegan.
Oh lord.
And they also main Diva in Overwatch.
Oh, we all have some disputes with Diva. Diva disputes.
Or Bastion.
I'm alright with Bastion.
Nope.
So, I believe that wraps up today's episode, don't you?
I agree.
Yeah, hopefully we can... No, never mind, I have nothing to say.
Hopefully we
We'll
can
cut this
maintain
out.
the channel. Alright, you beautiful losers. Have a great day,
And
and
see
we'll
you
see you
next
on the
week.
next episode.
Wait. One more thing to add on. Weeaboos are normie. LOL!